So today's plan is about going for a movie date because Moana 2 is back in the theaters and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go and watch it. I remember how much I loved watching the first part. I visit beach like almost every single day in my life, so you guys know how much I love ocean. I'm crazy, and that movie just makes me realize. It just brings that. It just makes me. Every time I look at the water, it just makes me realize that I have so much to do in life. I really want to live a life like Mauna and go to the island and explore the ocean, go inside, take a dive. I want to do it all. I really want to do it all. So I don't really watch movies, but Disney movies got my heart. And the best part about 2024 and the coming year, which is 2025, is that the Disney has announced a lot of movies, and I'm so happy. I am definitely going to watch all of them for sure. There is one more movie which is coming this month is Mufasa. It's the Lion King. That one is also too good. And I think then there is Snow White, and I think they also announced about Shrek and Fiona. When I was a child, I always believed that Disney characters do exist, and I thought that they live in our world, like, I mean, not in our but somewhere else, and I should go and meet them, always living in my delulu world. But then I don't really want to lose the child inside of me. What I really like about Moana is that her pet Hehe, if you know Hehe and if you have watched the movie, it's a cock. It's so basically when I was a kid, when I was a kid and we shifted from Vasco to here in this village, my dad got me one similar cock, uh, and it stayed with me for like a few days, and I was so obsessed with him. And then later on, in my college days, we found a hen, which was similar like hey hey. I mean, definitely it was a hen, so it's a female, but it got the similar qualities like hey hey. So I relate to it so much, and that's the reason I love watching it a lot, I think. So I'm going for the afternoon show, which starts at 2:15, which means I have to reach there at least by 1:30 or 1:45, something like that, because we haven't booked our tickets. And I'm gonna meet Ashish there.
It's great to see you. Could have told me we're doing new outfits. Been rocking leaves on my cheeks for that.
I love the guys. Won't get you all the way to Motufitu, but it'll shorten the commute for you and your crew. And Mr. Coconut Oil. Who's Mr.
Trust me, consider your message received.
If you guys are new to my channel and don't know what exactly I do for the living, then let me tell you again. I am a professional artist and I own an event business in Goa, which means we do different kinds of activities for special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, bachelorette parties, etc., etc. And the most popular and the best seller from our activities is the sip and paint, where we make people paint and regardless of their experience. So basically the name of my small business is Artsy Fest, and I started this back in 2021 with a simple yet a powerful idea: art for everyone regardless of your experience. So if you have never picked up a paintbrush before in your life, it's completely okay. We believe that we all are artists in our own way, and we make the steps very simple and very easy, and that's what we do. And this year we have completed 4 years, and we are entering our 5th year in 2025. Starting Artsy Fest and making it run was the most delusional and the most emotional thing that I have ever done in my life, because I faced a lot of rejections, and now this looks very common because a lot of people are doing it, but back then it was a bit difficult. And I mean, now also I get a lot of people who don't believe that I do this for a living, and they like, oh, but wait, what's your real job like? And when I tell them that this is my full time, they just raise their eyebrows and they are like, so many people did support me, and there are many who didn't, but what really counts are the people who supported you in your rough time. I think it was the most it was a, I think it was a tough decision to start it, and I feel it's the best decision of my life. I remember the day 4 years back when I wrote 50 plus to emails to all these big hotels and these big brands, asking for a help with my proposal, with my business proposal, that I have this thing to give it to you, and in return I just want your help, and I will give you business in return, etc., etc. And I faced rejections, and there was a zero conversion. Nobody entertained me at all. I also remember talking to a Goa Marriot employee. I exactly don't know what position he was at, but definitely he was not a GM or a manager or somebody on a good level. It was someone from the reception, or I don't know. So I remember the way he spoke to me in such a rude way, and I was so disheartened, and I felt so lost, and I lost my confidence that day. I remember I was so sad for months, and then I realized that I don't even know him, nor he knows me, and it's just a matter of time. Today, I am doing an event at Goa Marriot, which says that it's just a matter of time. 4 years ago, somebody from Goa Marriot talked rudely to me and insulted me. And today, after 4 years, I am making my first event at Goa Marriot, which is directly through a client and not through them. So what this just made me realize that it's just a matter of time. You may feel that you are powerful today, but you are not. It's just that maybe your time is good. So that's the reason you have to be kind and talk to everyone with kindness, and be humble and be grounded. It's crazy how the journey went, like begging people to give me work to getting work. And trust me when I say this, to all the people who are doubting you today, and to all the people who are treating you bad and talking rudely to you, someday God will slap them. And if you stay consistent and if you stay disciplined on your purpose, He will show your success to them. And that day you will realize that it was just about timings. But when you get there, make sure that you don't behave or act like them, because it's just about being good to each other, no matter what. It's not about how they behave, it's about you and what value you can bring to life, and it's just about you. Just remember that.